Hey, this is Judgment here with 3-Day Respawn, and I am playing Team Deathmatch on the map Summit. And this is my normal route I like to run. I like to go into the building and go to the right and wait for that person to come up the stairs. And there they are. And usually you'll get one or two doing that. If you're wondering though, I did say Team Deathmatch and not Hardcore Team Deathmatch. I actually prefer playing Team Deathmatch over Hardcore, but most of my friends play Hardcore. So I usually end up playing that. But none of my friends were on, so when that happens, I usually go to the core modes. Here I jump down and kill somebody, and if you see me knifing a lot, I've been playing Homefront, and Homefront does not have a tactical setup. So my B button and the right thumbstick are kind of mixed up, so I'm going to be knifing a lot. It's not me going spaz or anything like that. I'm just not used to the regular setup. So when you see me knife, just know that I'm probably trying to crouch or uncrouch or something like that, and it was driving me nuts. But there's one of the reasons that I like core better than hardcore. Usually because I don't die right away, you know, when somebody kills me, and it's a little bit more forgiving. So there's an instance where I would have been dead in hardcore, but I lived. Oh, and I get tubed! Oh, I can't stand when people tube me. But like I said, there was an instance where I would have been dead in hardcore, and I was able to survive in core and actually kill somebody. So that's the reason I like core over hardcore. Now, with saying that, I will be the first to admit, man, sometimes it drives me nuts. Like, I'll think that I'm putting a whole clip into somebody, and I won't be able to drop them. And that's really frustrating. So I understand the appeal to hardcore, and that honestly appeals to me as well, that aspect of it. But I don't want to get into that whole debate over hardcore and core. Both games you have campers, and there was one, and I didn't see him, and so I'm going to go back there this time and try and take him out. And I should have gone down slower and aimed better as I was going down there, and that was my mistake. Now luckily I spawned close to him, so I'm going to sneak around back and try to get him from the side. I could have gone around the back, but enough of him was sticking out that I could take him down there. Alright, now this team that we're playing against, they're holding a lot of spots, so when you're doing that, be careful you just don't blindly run out at them. There's a spy plane out, and I'm trying to kind of wait for them and look for them. And I don't see any to my left. Oh, but there's one, and there's another one sitting there just posting up, and they must have ghost on or something like that. So this time, you know, instead of running that same route where they're just going to gun me down, I'm going to work my way behind them. And if you go down in this left-hand side, you can see through the opening here. And sure enough, there's a guy right there. So I throw a grenade, and I decide to shoot him just in case that grenade wouldn't kill him.
Counter spy plane up. They're blind.
Now, the one thing I struggle with core modes, I tend to use a lot of bullets, so I'm quickly running out of ammo. So I try to, whenever I see a dead body, you know, pick up the gun that's there if it's a gun I like. And I see the AK-74 there, which is a great gun in core game modes. Now I tend to use the MP5 more with rapid fire than this gun, just because you unlock it a little bit later. It's not that far down, but it's very popular with the core users. And this guy must have rapid fire and a red dot. Well, when there goes one of those little RC cars that I seem to be a magnet for. Alright, so I'm going to head back here, and I hear another car. I'm going to run. Luckily, he must have detonated that a little bit earlier. And here I throw a flashbang and blind myself, and I still manage to get the kill, and my sixth kill for the chopper. Now, I've thought about using scavenger just because I do run out of ammo, but there's so many good guns laying around, it's easy to pick one up. So I'm sticking with Hardline Pro. That's probably one I use the majority of the time, and sometimes I'll switch to Ghost if people are putting a lot of helicopters and spy planes up. But Hardline Pro, you know, it takes one kill off your kill streaks to get to those. And I'm running UAV, attack helicopter, and then the Huey. And I get my 8th kill. I go to pick that guy up, and I don't know why I was trying to squat down to pick him up, and that's why I knifed. Now I want to get to one of the spawns to call my Huey in, because I know time is kind of running down. And there's somebody that's not playing. That bugs me when people are on your team and they're not playing and the other team just gets easy kills. You know, if you're not going to be playing, just step away, back out. You know, that just drives me nuts. And somebody in this game ends up like 0-17, and it wasn't that guy. That guy actually got a couple kills and everything, and And the guy who ended up 0 and 17, he just must have been having a horrible game, because I saw him running around trying to kill people. And I know I took him out quite a few times. Now I've got my chopper gunner out, and for some reason I usually struggle at getting kills with this thing. I mean, I'm going to get quite a few kills on this, but when I am shooting at somebody, it seems like I'm lined up directly on them, and it's not killing them. And then I'll move over a little bit, and I'll kill them. So I don't know if lag is playing a part in that, but it's like I really have to work for these kills normally with the chopper gunner. And when I watch them back, it's like half the time I'm not even on the red dots. I'm like to the right or to the left. I guess I'm just curious if when you guys watch these back in theater mode, if it shows you on them or if you're like a little bit off and whatnot. Leave me a message and let me know. But my chopper gunner did a good job, got me quite a few kills, and I'm going to call in my attack helicopter and try to finish the game off. This game's almost over. Hey, I just want to remind you to check out 3-Day Respawn's website. I know they just gave away a new Xbox with the Kinect and everything like that, so make sure you sign up. They're always doing giveaways and helping people out. Plus, you know, even better than that is the people that you meet there. Everybody's friendly, helpful, and just great to meet. But hey, there's the end of the game, and I think it ended up 26-4. I hope you like it. I'll be putting up some new gameplay vids once the new maps come out, and hopefully the new zombie map too. So make sure you subscribe. Hey, take care and God bless.